Hi, welcome to Vinyasa Flow. I'm Darcey. Please take a nice seat. Roll your shoulders up and back. Take a couple of breaths as you do that. Soften and releasing your shoulders. And then one more time. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, press them back, press your chest forward, and relax your arms down onto your legs. Reposition yourself if you need to. Lift your seat, push it back, however you can get comfortable. And then take a nice deep breath in, just one nice deep long breath. Exhale, release it out. You can sigh if you need to. Do that again. Take a nice deep breath in, long, slow breath. Fill yourself up, pause, and then exhale. You can go. One more nice deep breath. Inhale. Rise up tall, shoulders away from the ears and back. Press your belly back and exhale. Close your eyes now. Take your right hand to your low belly, your left hand to your upper chest. And you'll breathe into your right hand first. Inhale into the belly, and then up into the chest. Pause for a second, sit tall, and then exhale, stay tall. Breathe in again to the low belly. Then let it rise up into the left hand and the chest. Again, press back with your shoulders, press up through the crown of the head, draw your belly back. And when you exhale, exhale out of the top first and let it roll down and release from the low belly. Release your hands, open your eyes, refidget if you need to. Place your palms facing up on your knees or your legs. And then breathe in again from the low belly and let the breath rise real slow. And notice how it feels to expand your ribs and fill your lungs and let your heart rise. Pause at the top and then slowly exhale and push the breath out slowly. This time, focus on your ribs and your lungs. Inhale. Feel how nice it feels to open the rib cage to the front. Stretch it out and breathe. Stay tall as you exhale. Release the tailbone. Breathe in again. Let your ribs expand and your heart and lungs fill with breath. This time, as you slowly exhale, release any stress or tension from your day. Breathe in again. Fill your lungs, heart, and ribs with breath. As you exhale, soften anything that's tense or tight and release anything you have to do later. Now with your eyes closed, just breathe on your own to a slow count of 5. Exhale to a slow count of 5 when you're ready. Notice how nice it feels to inhale, how nice it feels to exhale and let go. Continue that breath. Count of 5 as you inhale. Count of 5 as you exhale. And then continue breathing slow and easy on your own. And listen to how to breathe when you want to give up. Today, I'm breathing through fatigue, fear, and feeling overwhelmed. I breathe because when I breathe, I'm reminded that I'm alive. I'm reminded that to be able to fill my body with air means that I have the ability to keep going. I'm reminded that my time on earth may be short, but it can be powerful if I decide to love and be fair. When I breathe, I'm reminded of Mary Oliver when she wrote, "Tell me what is your plan to do with your one wild and precious life." So I breathe And I let my breath turn into a smile that says back to her, as much as I can. Take another inhale. Enjoy the inhale. And when you exhale, enjoy the exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head and take another breath. Exhale, release, let go, release your hands. Open your eyes, come around to all fours, starting with cat and cow. Place your wrists below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Step back a little with your knees, and then let your belly lower, your tailbone lift. And inhale, let your chest lift, stretching the front ribs and the front belly. When you exhale and round, draw your navel towards your spine, let your tailbone drop down, and push your hands into the mat to round your back. Feel your shoulder blades open. Inhale again, back to cow. Imagine you're dragging your hands towards your knees. Exhale, round, navel toward the spine, tailbone draws down toward the mat. Push the floor away with your hands. And then do that again 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Feel your spine move one direction and then the other, warming it up for your practice. Inhale again. Exhale, round. Really work with your breath here. Take a nice inhale as you come back to cow. Pause for a second, then exhale as you round into cat. And then come back to a neutral position. Walk your hands one hand width forward, spread your fingers wide. Strong, straight arms, hug your arms toward each other, pull your shoulders away from your ears and curl your toes under. With an inhale, lift a down dog. Exhale when you get there. Reposition your shoulders. Inhale again, push the floor away with your hands and take your shoulders onto your back. Even lift your armpits a little if you need to. Lift your hips higher. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, begin to walk your dog or pedal your feet. Every time you straighten one of your legs, press your thigh back. Stay tall with your hips in the down dog. Keep breathing as you go. Stop in the down dog. Inhale, lift your hips higher. Exhale, hold the down dog. And then come back to your knees. Take your knees wide, touch your toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, stretch back to child's pose. Inhale again, lift your armpits, press your shoulders onto your back, roll your shoulders back, and then walk your arms forward and give yourself another stretch. Let your ribs and your heart melt toward the mat. Keep breathing. Exhale. At this point, you can leave your arms straight or stack them under your forehead, rest your forehead. Focus on your low back. Take a breath into your low back. Feel it rise and open. As you exhale, let it soften. Let your hips soften. Focus now on the back and side ribs and the back side of your lungs. Inhale into that space. Let it rise and fill with breath. And then when you're ready, slowly exhale and let that space soften. Bring attention to the space between your shoulder blades, your upper back. Soften your shoulders. Take a breath into that space. Let it rise and fill. And as you exhale, let your upper back soften, soften your shoulders, and let your heart press down closer to the mat. Now breathe into your whole back body. Let it fill with breath and stretch the back ribs. And then slowly exhale Let the breath all out, push it out. And then walk your hands, reach them out again, and lift yourself up to all fours. Coming to down dog again, place your hands flat, fingers wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Stay here. Inhale again. Push your feet and your hands down into the mat as your hips lift higher. Get your shoulders away from your ears and onto your back. This time, lift your heels real high like you're on your balls of your feet. Swing your heels to the right. Look under your right armpit. Breathe into the left side body. Exhale. Lift your heels real high again to the center, and then swing your heels to the left. Look under your left side body, your left armpit, and breathe into the right side body. Exhale. Lift your heels again back to center, and then push your butt up and back and let your heels press toward the mat. Come back to your hands and knees. Open your knees again, touch your toes, inhale, exhale back to child's pose. Reach your arms forward, take a breath. Let it out. And walk your hands to the right. Place your left hand on top of your right. Feel the stretch in your left side body. Relax as you breathe into the left ribs and left lung. Nice big inhale. Exhale, relax. Feel the nice stretch in the left side. Walk your hands to the center, over to the left. Place your right hand on the top of your left hand. Breathe into the right side body and ribs. Exhale, feel the nice stretch in the right side. Hold and stretch and enjoy the stretch. Walk your hands back to the center. Come back to all fours. Coming to down dog again. Take an inhale as you lift. Exhale when you get there. Inhale again, push into the mat to lift yourself high like somebody's pulling your hips in the air. And then walk your dog again, stretching the back of your legs. Each time you straighten one of your legs, press the thigh back. Even go a little slower if you want to feel that more. Drawing your navel up and toward your spine. Keeping your arms strong and straight and hugging toward each other. And breathe. Stop in the center. Come back to all fours one more time. Take your right leg back. Curl your toes under. Lift your thigh and press back through your heel. You can even push your hands down and forward for a calf stretch. Breathe into the calf. Exhale, let it soften and stretch. Come out of that a little, cross your leg over to the other side, keep your toes curled under, and then look over at your foot, feeling a stretch in the right hip and the right side body, and breathe. You can lean your hips to the right a little. Bring your foot back around all the way to the side. Place your foot on the floor on the inner edge of the foot. Inhale and then exhale, press your hips back and feel a nice stretch in the right inner thigh. And then breathe. Let that soften and stretch. Come back out of that. Come back to your, bring your knee back. Take your left foot back, curl your toes under, place it down. Lift your thigh and push back into your heel, pressing your hands down and forward. Breathe into the calf, let it stretch and soften. Come out of that a little bit, cross your foot over. Inhale and exhale, look at your foot. You can press your hips to the left a little more if that feels good. And just enjoy that side body stretch. Come out of that. Take your leg all the way around. Place your foot on the inner edge of the foot. Inhale and exhale, stretch back for an inner thigh stretch. And then imagine you're breathing into the left thigh. And exhale, stretch it more. Come out of that. Walk your hands forward a little bit for down dog. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale again. Exhale. Make sure you're pushing your hips up and back. Your arms are strong and straight. And then I want you to bend your knees and gaze forward. And then lift back up. 2 more times. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Straighten back up. 1 more time. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, keep your butt lifting. And then straighten into down dog. Take another breath. Round your back, puff your back up a little bit. And then relax. Come to all fours 1 more time. Take your right leg back, straighten your leg strong. Flex your foot, squeeze the muscles on your back leg, your thigh, your calf. Inhale, lift your left arm and exhale, balance. Reach out through the left fingertips and left hand. Reach back with your right foot. From here, you're going to take your knee to your elbow. So pull in, round your back, and then release back out 2 more times. Inhale, pull in, draw your navel up, arch your back up, and then reach forward. 1 more time, puff your back up, pull your navel up and in, and then reach out. Release your hand and your knee. Take your left leg back. Inhale. Flex your foot, squeeze your leg, draw your navel towards your spine. Nice strong abs here. Reach your right arm out. Inhale, pull your abs up and in. Exhale, reach out through the right arm and the left leg. Hold your balance and breathe. And then we'll pull in 3 times. So round your back, puff it up, pull in, and then reach back out. Inhale, pull it back in. Exhale, push it out. Last time, pull it in, round your back up, and then release it back out. Hold for a second, and then release down. Stretch back in child's pose 1 more time. Open your knees, inhale. Exhale, stretch back. Take 1 more breath here. Let it out. Rise back up. Position yourself for down dog. And inhale, lift up. Exhale when you get there. 1 more breath in down dog. Walk your dog a little if you'd like. And then stop in the down dog. Gaze forward and step into a forward bend. Take your hands to your hips, lift your shoulders and your elbows, and inhale as you rise. Exhale, release. I think I need to position my mat. Step to the front of your mat. Stand in mountain pose, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, bring your arms up, look up, stretch up tall, and then exhale, forward bend. Inhale, pranam, long spine, press your hips back, your shoulders and your chin forward, draw your navel up and in, and then let yourself into a forward bend again. Step both feet back to plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down. Knees, chest, or chin, or one full unit. Place the tops of your feet down. Hug your elbows towards your body. Pull your shoulder blades onto your back. Draw your navel towards your spine. Press your tailbone and your hips down. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, hold. Pull your elbows back. Chest forward. Reach back through your toes. Keep your navel towards your spine and your tailbone pressing down. Lower yourself down. Curl your toes under. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale. Breathe again. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Take another breath. Lift your hips high, long spine. Relax the muscles on your face. And exhale. Step into a forward bend. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, let it out. Step both feet back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale and hold. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Try to soften the belly and the back and the hips now and breathe again. Exhale. Step into a forward bend. Reverse swan dive, reach out and around, all the way up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Lift your back thigh, push back through your heel. Lift your chest a little, gaze forward. Make sure your front knee is directly over your front ankle. Lift your left arm, inhale. Exhale, twist. Stay here, roll your shoulders back a little bit, and make sure your left arm is reaching up and active fingers. Bring your left arm down, coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze your leg muscles in your pelvis. Exhale. Staying here, inhale again, engage your leg muscles, and you're lifting from the low belly up through the ribs. Instead of just reaching with your arms, you want to lift up through the chest and the low belly, shoulders away from the ears, hug your arms toward each other. Breathe again. Exhale. Bring your arms down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower down, curl your toes under. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, let it out. Take your right leg forward to a lunge. Lift your back thigh, press back through your heel, bend your front knee, gaze forward. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Exhale, reach it high. Take another breath in the twist. Exhale. Bring your right arm down, coming to high lunge. Engage your pelvic muscles, your legs. Really squeeze as you lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Hug your legs and arms toward each other. Lift up through the low belly and the chest. And exhale. Gazing up. Bring your arms down. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reach up. Palms together, hands to your heart as you exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, stretch. Bring your left arm down. Coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Twisting to the left now. Inhale, turn. Exhale. And then inhale, lift back up. Exhale. Bring your arms down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Step your right leg forward to a lunge. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, twist. Bring your arm down, coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Twist to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift back up to high lunge. Exhale. Bring your arms down. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands to your sides. Sorry about that. I needed to adjust. Roll your shoulders back, take a breath, and exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, reach. Bring your left arm down, preparing for high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, bring your arms back up. Bring your arms down. Step in with your back foot a little bit. Inhale, lift a pyramid. Exhale, stretch. Hold here, square your hips a little bit. Inhale, push your feet into the mat to lift your hips higher, and exhale, forward bend over your leg. Take another breath in pyramid. Strong stretch in the hamstring. And then bend your front knee. Step your foot back to a lunge. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Curl your toes under. Inhale, lift a down dog. Exhale and hold. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right leg forward to a lunge. Inhale your right arm up in a twist. Exhale. Bring your right arm down. Coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Twist to your right. Inhale, turn. Exhale, reach back up straight. Bring your arms down. Step your back foot in a little bit. Inhale, straighten both legs into pyramid. Exhale, bow over your front leg. Inhale again, push both feet into the mat to lift your hips higher. And exhale, forward bend. Take another breath. Exhale. Bend your front knee. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. Inhale, reach up. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Let it all out. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, stretch. Bring your left arm down. Inhale, lift to high lunge. Exhale, hold. Twist to the left, inhale. Exhale, lift back to high lunge. Bring your arms down. Step in a little with your back foot. Inhale, lift to pyramid. Exhale. Do that again. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let your hamstrings stretch and soften. Bend your front knee, come back to a low lunge. Step your hands to the right into a wide-legged forward bend, both feet turning forward. Inhale here just to get yourself in position. Exhale, let yourself bow down. Turn your right toes out and then stretch to the right in a side lunge. Inhale, lift to the center, turn your right foot in, your left foot to the left, and stretch over the other way in a side lunge. Come back to center, wide-legged forward bend. Walk your hands to the left, bend your front knee, and come to a lunge. Step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra or up dog. Lower down, exhale. Lift to down dog with a big inhale. Exhale when you get there. Take another breath. Pull your navel up, push your hips up. Exhale, let your backs of your legs relax and stretch down. Take your right leg forward to a low lunge. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, stretch. Bring your right arm down. Lift to high lunge with an inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, twist to your right. Exhale, lift back up to high lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step in a little bit with your back foot. Inhale, lift to pyramid, and exhale, relax over your front leg. Draw your navel up and in. Inhale again. Exhale, let your hamstrings stretch and relax. Bend your knee, step back into a low lunge. Walk your hands to the left into a wide-legged forward bend. Turn your left toes out. Inhale and exhale, stretch to your left in a side lunge. Inhale, lift to the center, turn your left toes in, your right toes out, and bend to your right. Walk your hands back to the center, wide-legged forward bend. Turn your right toes to the front, your left toes in. Walk your hands to the front of the mat into a lunge. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. Inhale, lift your arms. Big inhale. Big exhale as you forward bend. Step your right leg to a lunge. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, twist. Bring your left hand down. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale. Inhale, twist to your left. Exhale, reach back up. Bring your hands to the mat, step in a little. Inhale to pyramid. Exhale.
Bend your front knee, step back to a low lunge. Walk your hands to the center, wide-legged forward bend. Turn your right toes out to the back of the mat, bend to the right. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Walk your hands to the left, exhale into a low lunge. Cartwheel your arms up and around, inhale to warrior two, exhale. Stay in the warrior two, inhale, take your knees apart, push into the back foot and bend your front knee more. Really reach out through both arms, gazing over your front hand. Inhale your front palm up. Exhale, reach it way high to the ceiling to reverse warrior. Stay here, breathe again. Lift your left arm higher. Exhale. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale. Cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. Stay here for another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right leg forward to a lunge. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, reach. Bring your right arm down. Inhale, lift to high lunge. Exhale. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, come back up. Bring your arms down. Step in with your back foot. Inhale, lift to pyramid. Big inhale. Exhale, let it all out. Bend your front knee, step back to a lunge. Turn your hands to the left. Come to a wide-legged forward bend. Turn your left foot out and bend to the left. Inhale, lift to center. Turn your right foot out, bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Come to a low lunge. Spin your back heel down. Cartwheel up to warrior two. Inhale in the warrior two. Position your feet and legs and reach out. Take another breath. Inhale. Push into the back heel. Bend the front knee more. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reach up high with your right arm, reverse warrior. Keep your front knee bent. Inhale again. Lift your right arm. Exhale, stretch. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale. Bring your arms down and around. Lift your back heel and step into a forward bend. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, reach up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. We'll be going to triangle this time after the warrior two, if you need a block. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach. Bring your left arm down, coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Twist to your left, inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Bring your arms down. Step in with your back foot a little bit. Inhale, lift to pyramid. Exhale, let it out. Bend your front knee. Step back to a low lunge. Turn to your right. Turn your right foot out, inhale, exhale, side lunge. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left, side lunge. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands to the left, come back to a low lunge. Spin your back heel down, cartwheel to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale. Straighten your front leg. Inhale big. Lift tall in the chest. And then exhale, reach out with your left arm and come into triangle pose. You might need a block. I mentioned that before. In this triangle, roll your right shoulder back. Try to stick your chest out and lift it toward the ceiling. Reaching out through both arms. If you'd like to take the back of your left hand and press it to the inside of your left leg to turn more and open, take your hips back, try that. And take another breath in warrior two, or triangle. Bring your right arm down, turn to the front, bend your front knee, step back to plank. Plank, inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog when you're ready. Exhale, we'll all meet in down dog. Take another breath, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in again, really push your hands and feet into the mat. Let your hands and feet hold you as you just hold the down dog and breathe. This time your right leg will come forward to a lunge. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale. Bring your right arm down. Inhale, lift a high lunge. Exhale. Inhale, twist to your right. Exhale, come back up. Bring your arms down. Stepping in with the back foot for pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax over your leg. Bend your front knee. Turn to your left with your hands to a wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, exhale, bend to your left. Inhale to center. Walk your hands to the right, bend to the right. Inhale, lift your hips back to center. Turn your left toes in, your right toes to the front, and bend into a forward or low lunge. Spin your back heel down. Cartwheel up to warrior two. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reach tall with your right arm, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale. Straighten your front leg for triangle. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, come on down into triangle. Once you're there, take your hips back, open more. Maybe you'd like to take the back of your right hand, push it into the inside of your right leg. Hips push back. Breathe in the triangle. Active hands. Pushing your feet into the mat. Bring your left arm down. Lift your back heel, bend your front knee, and step into a forward bend. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Now we'll do triangle to half moon. So if you'd like the black, have that ready. And it should be, we'll have your left leg forward and your right leg back. So position yourself in warrior two. If you're using the block, it should be on the left side of your left foot, your front foot. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hold. Just hold here and breathe. Preparing yourself for the next pose, which will be triangle. Inhale, straighten your front leg, and then exhale your way down into triangle. Again, push your hips back a little bit, open your chest, reach up. And then for half moon, take your right hand to your hip, your top hand to your hip. Bend your front knee. Step in with your back foot a little bit and take your left hand or your block about 8 to 10 inches out in front of your left foot. Straighten your front leg, lift. Stomach in tight, strong in the pelvis, and then open. Stay strong in the pelvis, strong in the legs. Breathe and hold the balance if you can. And then when you're ready, you can bring your right arm down and step right into a forward bend. And then carefully lift yourself up. We'll do the other side. Your right leg is forward, so the block should be on the outside of your right foot, so it's handy to grab. Bend your knees, just inhale into warrior two first. Exhale, hold. Take another breath and soften in warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift up tall in the chest. And exhale, making your way to triangle. Once you're there, inhale, take your hips back, open and get into a real nice triangle. Your best triangle. And then when you're ready to transition to half moon, take your top hand to your hip, shoulder back, bend your front knee, gaze out over your front foot. Step in a little with your back foot, and then reach out with your block or your hand, 8 to 10 inches, maybe 12. And then straighten your front leg. Really keep your back foot active, your pelvis and your legs. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Keep them active as you make your way, however you like. Take a few breaths. Whenever you're ready, you're free to come out of it into a forward bend. And then inhale, lift. For another balance pose tonight, we did a lot of hip opening. So we'll do tree pose. A little twist on what we'll do with our arms, nothing hard, just standing on your left leg first. Get yourself into tree position. And then when you're ready to bring your arms out, bring them straight out, palms facing up. Three to 5 breaths. practicing balance and focus. Palms together, hands to your heart, release your foot. Unless you just kind of come out like I did. And then we'll try the other side with nice open hands, palms facing up. And reach out. That's kind of a nice new way to hold your hands. So wherever you want your foot, low leg, upper leg, kickstand, whatever. Balance first. Come out when you're ready. And then have a seat on your mat. Bring your left leg in, straighten your right leg. Lift your hips, push your hands into the floor and get yourself situated. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward bend, straight ahead first. You can relax on your elbows if you'd like. Flex this foot so it's strong and the back thighs pressing toward the floor. Lift yourself up a little. Take your right hand behind you. Pull your right ribs and your right low belly back. Inhale. And exhale, see if you can walk yourself over this leg. Maybe you can reach your toes. Inhale again. Pull back on your toes, lift your chest, exhale more. Inhale again. Exhale. Soften in that stretch. Walk your hands back up and switch legs. Right leg in, left leg out. Situate your hips. Flex your foot and push the back of your thigh into the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Relax your elbows and breathe. Again, flex your foot. Try to get the back of your thigh onto the mat more. That'll lift you over to the left more. And then lift yourself up. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift up. Pull your left ribs and your left low belly back into a twist. And then see if you can walk over. Maybe you can reach your toes. Again, flex your foot. Pull your toes back a lot and press the back of the thigh into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Draw closer if you can. Inhale. Exhale. And then just relax over the leg. Walk yourself back to center, keeping the right knee bent. Bend the left leg and bring it behind you. Place your right hand behind you. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Keep your right hand flat and strong and straight. And then inhale up to mermaid. Lifting your hips, reaching long through the left leg and the left arm. Breathe again. Shoulder blades squeezing onto your back more. Come on out of that. Swing your legs around so your left knee's in front of you, your right leg's behind you. Left arm behind you, roll your shoulders back, straighten your right arm, push it in, push your hand into the floor. Inhale, sweep your arm up, lift your hips and reach. Inhale again. Shoulder blades on the back, left arm pushing into the floor, strong and straight. And then come out of that. Lie onto your back. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest. Relax your shoulders, your back, and your neck and your head. And just breathe. Exhale, pull your knees in tight to your chest, squeeze them in and rock around a little on your back. Bring your arms to the side in T position. Inhale, exhale, let your knees fall to the right. Let your left ribs, your left shoulder, and your left low belly melt toward the mat. Gaze over your left arm if you'd like, or close your eyes and breathe into the left side body. Stay here for another breath. Let your knees come up to the center. Inhale, exhale, let them melt to the left. Once you're there, inhale again. And as you exhale, let your right ribs and your right low belly reach toward the mat more. Relax your right shoulder. Turn your head if you'd like. Close your eyes and breathe into the right side body now. 3 or 4 nice soft breaths, long and slow breaths. Relaxing more with every exhale. After your next exhale, bring your knees back to the center. Release your feet to the mat. Walk your feet wide on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, let your left knee fall to your right ankle. Take your left arm over your head. Inhale again. Exhale, imagine you're reaching your left knee away from you and your right arm up away from you, stretching the left side body. Inhale into the left ribs and left side body. Now exhale, just relax in the twist. Take another breath. Switching sides, let your left arm come back to center. Lift your knees, inhale. Exhale, let your right knee fall to the left ankle. Bring your right arm over your head. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach your right knee long and your right arm up away from you. Now just breathe into the right ribs and the right lung, softening with every exhale. After your next exhale, bring your knees back up. Bring your arms to the side. Straighten your legs on the floor. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale, stretch with your feet, your knees, your legs, your arms, stretching long through the body. And then exhale, soften and just lay there for a minute. Breathe again. Exhale, soften. Inhale, stretch and reach both directions again, stretching the low belly, the legs, the arms, the ribs. Exhale, soften. Bring your arms around. Press your elbows into the mat, walk your shoulders under you. to lift your chest a little bit. Palms facing up, release your arms down. Release your feet, let them relax. Coming to Shavasana now. Close your eyes and breathe. Stay in that position. Focus on the eyes. Inhale into the eyes. As you exhale, let your eyes rest in their sockets. Bring attention to your jaw. Inhale. As you exhale, let your teeth part, let your jaw relax, and let your tongue rest in the floor of your mouth. Bring attention to your shoulders, your neck. Inhale into that space. And as you exhale, let your neck, your shoulders relax. Relax your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Bring attention to your heart, your chest, and your ribs. Take a nice inhale. Fill your lungs with breath. Let your ribs open. Let your heart lift. As you slowly exhale, let your heart melt down onto your shoulder blades and rest there. Bring attention to your low belly and your inner organs. Take a breath into that space. Fill it with breath. As you slowly exhale, let your low belly soften. Let your organs soften and melt into the mat. Bring attention to your hips. Inhale into your hip space. As you slowly exhale, let your hips melt into the mat. Relax your legs, your knees, and your feet. Your whole body. Take a nice, slow, soft inhale into your whole body. Exhale, let your whole body melt and rest your mind. Begin to bring attention back to your breath. Feel your body on the mat. Become aware again. Softly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, slowly awakening your outer body. You can move your wrists and your ankles if you'd like. Gently draw your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath
Hug your knees in as you exhale and soften your back. Carefully roll to your right side and stay in a fetal position. Take a deep breath into your heart and lungs, long, slow breath. Nice, easy exhale. Breathe in again, same thing. Enjoy the inhale and the exhale. Keeping your legs as relaxed as possible, use your hands to press yourself up into a seated position. Once you get there, close your eyes, sit comfortably, and take a moment to yourself and just breathe. Bring your hands to your heart center and bow your head. As you continue through your week, remember how to breathe when you want to give up. When you breathe, it reminds you you're alive. And your time on earth might be short, but it can be powerful if you dedicate it to love and fairness. The light in me honors and bows to the light in each of you. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.